On this next episode of El Tigre del Caribe, I leave the boat behind in the marina and opt for the land vessel and drive out to the west coast of Puerto Rico to the beautiful town of Isabela.
All the stuff packed up. All right. Packed up. Heading to the car. Gonna head out west. Check out a couple of dive spots. I don't have too much time today, so hopefully we can shoot some fish real quick. All right, in Isabela, Shack's Beach, getting suited up. My boy Chef Aaron, and we're about to go see if we can murder some of these little rascals under the reefs. We'll check in. All right, over here near Shack's Beach in Isabela. A little choppy today, but we're gonna try to get behind the reef. See if we can find some good stuff. All suited up here. All right. Last little breathe up. We're heading in the water. You see Aaron's already walking out. Got our float getting ready. Hopefully there's some nice sized pelagics out there that we can hit. Eat some dinner tonight.
We just can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost? Let me know thoughts, can't get my way without knowing. Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes, I can tell that you want me. There's no reason we just hide. Tell me something I ain't heard before. Oh, I've been dreaming about it, and it's you I'm on. So stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me know thoughts, can't ever be going on. Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk?
So we had been diving for a good hour or so. We saw a few shootable fish, but nothing we wanted to take yet. We're kind of holding out hope for some big ones. But on this last breathe up, I noticed that the conditions were changing quite a bit. You can see the current coming in right here, coming in a lot faster than it was earlier. And here you can actually see us struggling, kicking as hard as we could with the fins and barely going anywhere. You can see that current just moving in like a jet wash. It was crazy. So we decided it was time to call it quits, head back into the beach.
All right, what's up? Brian from El Tigre del Caribe. Back on the boat after spending the day in Isabela. Got back kind of late, but that's okay. The day was okay. We had some good dives, but then swells started coming in and blowing out the dive spot a little bit. But we were able to actually get down and dive in some caves. And we saw a couple of shootable triggerfish, grouper, things like that. Ultimately, we didn't end up taking anything because conditions just started getting a little bit too rough, and safety first. But my boy Chef Aaron did hook me up with a beautiful king mackerel fillet that he just caught within the last few days. Hasn't even hit the freezer yet. Just sitting in his fridge, cooling off. Brought it back, and I'm about to fillet it up, sashimi quality. So let's get going. All right, so I got my fillet set here. I'm gonna use the medium blade for this. It's kind of a big fillet, as you can see. So what we're gonna do is come right down the bloodline here, right down the middle, because I'm actually not going to be here long enough to eat this whole fish, unfortunately, and my freezer has been acting up since the summer. It works, but not comfortable enough with it to leave fish in it while I'm gone. from the boat. So I'm gonna give a big portion of this to my my boat neighbor Alejandro. That's what neighbors are for, and he'll definitely be able to enjoy it. So I'm gonna take the smaller piece here. See, it was left on the half shell, so you can still see some skin and stuff over here. So I'm just gonna go real easy toward the top here, just to where I can grab this skin very gently. I don't want to cut too much into the good meat, but I do want to get this skin off. It's pretty nice on both sides. A little bit of bloodline left here. Get rid of this in the rib.
So I spent the next few minutes carving up this beautiful mackerel into fresh sashimi for myself and my boat neighbor, Alejandro. We were just going to eat it raw with some soy sauce, and actually turned out pretty nice, as you can see here. Thanks for watching this episode, and don't forget, it's a lot more fun to be a pirate than to join the Navy. See you next time on El Tigre del Caribe.
Where do we go when we leave from here? We will not know till we disappear.